The leanest people that I work with make the fewest decisions. Most people like you, successful professionals, don't struggle with discipline. They struggle with decision fatigue. By 7 o'clock every single day, you've made hundreds of decisions. Patients, client, emails, kids, you name it, you've done it. And the last thing your brain wants is another decision to make. And this exactly is why so many professionals are stuck out of shape. Today, I'm going to show you why the leanest professionals that I coach actually make the fewest decisions, and that's with 3 simple habits. What's up, guys? My name is Rohan. I spent the last 12 years in dentistry and in the last 6 years coaching hundreds of professionals just like you to get into the best shape of their life. And honestly, the leanest clients that I've coached aren't the most disciplined. They're just the most organized. But before we get into that today, I've got 2 goodies for you. One, go down to the link in description where you'll find the RV Fitness Fat Loss Guide. It has everything you'll ever want to get into shape. And if you've tried it before and you're struggling on your own and you need that accountability, the second link is for those of you who know what you need to do. You have all the information, but you just can't quite get over the line. That's where Renovate comes in, our 8-week intro to coaching and rapid fat loss. Jump in and we'll see you in September. So let's start with habit 1 that the most successful guys have in my team. Forecast your week. Every Sunday, I know where the friction is going to come up over the next 7 days. I'm thinking late clinics, huge deadlines, kids, planning, family, socials, you name it, I'm thinking ahead for it. So what you call surprises and last minute decisions, they don't exist for me because what I have done is I put the infrastructure there. And this is where most people struggle. They wait until that difficult day arrives. They try to make the most disciplined decisions when they are stressed, they're tired, they're hungry, and they're simply on the back foot. That for me right there is backwards. My advice is do this. Look at your calendar and reverse engineer. Where am I most likely to get unstuck this week? Then problem solve it way before Monday even starts. And I know what you're thinking, bro, that's a little bit obsessive, isn't it? Funny that you'll spend months planning your family holiday, you'll spend months, if not years, investing and thinking ahead about your stocks and shares. But when it comes to your health, that's the one thing you don't want to think ahead about. Heaven forbid you spend 5 minutes planning tomorrow's meals so that you know what you're doing. And let's be real, you've been telling yourself for the last 5 years, I need to get back on it. I need to get back to my university shape. We all know about that heyday when you were back in that club in Panache hitting a 2-step and you were feeling great in your clothes. That feeling, that body, that place, you want to get back there. But maybe you need a new solution. You see, I don't think the problem is your planning. You're planning everything else, just not your health. So let's take it a step back and let's think about how most professionals lose their week. Ding, 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 ding. The alarm goes off every Monday morning. You skipped your breakfast because you got nothing there. So you're out the door, you're running. You survive on caffeine all day long because apparently the mocha chocolate latte is the way to go nowadays. But anyways, that's you. Then you finally get home. You've survived the day, thank God. Running off of caffeine, running off of biscuits, and you're knackered. The kids still need bathing, food needs sorting, the dishes need doing, the next day's emails need sorting before you get to tomorrow, and you want to watch your series. And there's emails, they're eating away at you. You know you need to get this work done. And there it is, sitting in the fridge like a golden arches, crisp, beautiful dairy milk. Just that little bit of a dopamine button, just waiting to be caressed. Maybe a couple of squares, eh? Just a couple. In a couple of minutes becomes half the bar. And then a couple of minutes, the whole bar is gone. Demolished, completely obliterated. So you think, sod it, I'll order a Deliveroo. Then you think, you know what, screw it. I'll wait till Monday. Always Monday. Why Monday? Who knows? Apparently it's a magical day. And you're so angry at yourself because you know you fall into that same vicious circle, the same vicious trap every single time. Now, compare that to the other person who spent 5 minutes last night planning today. Planning what they were going to do. They made their overnight oats before they went to work, so they had breakfast when they stepped out that door. Lunch was packed and ready to go with a bit of fruit, with a bit of water, keeping them hydrated, keeping them snacks in a good place. You know you're busy, but you've bought some Uncle Ben's rice for tomorrow's dinner and you bought some pre-packed cooked chicken. So again, dinner was sorted. Even though you're busy and time was short, you had your solutions in place. And even better still, you know what's in the freezer when you get home tonight. That Ninja Creamy, that beautiful God-given gift, which is just the best thing to look forward to when you put your mix-ins in and it tastes too good to be true. Now here's the thing, the exact same stressful day, the exact same problem of a lack of time, but different solutions. Why? Because they planned, they organized, they thought ahead. You'll convince yourself discipline is the problem. That's not the case. It's that you're relying on the most exhausted, stressed out, tired version of yourself to make decisions that you know you're not equipped to do. So just plan it better. And here's my third and last big point of the day. Make the right thing the easiest thing to do. If you put down this concept of of relying on discipline and instead create an environment where you can't mess up, it makes your life a whole lot easier. Because discipline disappears when you're knackered. Let's be honest, the biscuit tin, the cakes, the hot dogs, the Deliveroos, they're evidence of it. They're stacking up. Those receipts are stacking up. What doesn't disappear when you're tired? Systems. If Deliveroo's one tap away, you'll order it. If chocolate's in the fridge, you'll eat it. But if your dinner is prepped or the ingredients are purchased and good to go, are you gonna make that better choice? Of course you are, bruv. My solution is to not keep on trying to resist temptation. The clients who stay in shape don't spend their life fighting temptation. They make temptation harder by making good decisions easier. That's the difference. So there you have it. The leanest professionals that I work with don't make the most disciplined decisions. They just make fewer of them and a lot easier ones every single day. And that's exactly how we coach on the RV Fitness team. And if you want to have a bit of a taste of how we help our clients get into the shape of their life, click the link in the description where you can grab a hold of the RV Fat Loss Fitness Guide. It has everything you'll ever need. And if you want the extra bit of accountability, click the second link, as Renovate is coming very soon to a screen near you. It's an 8-week intro to coaching and rapid fat loss program that I promise you will change your life. Catch you in the next one.